Hi, welcome to my Triple presentation. My name is Sbonelo from Durban, South Africa, and I'm here to tell you about Triple M. So first of all, I'd just like to talk about money and the banking system. So most people never really question themselves, but what is money? And if you were to ask the average person, some would say money is a measure of labor, so that the harder you work, the more money you make. So if you want to make more money, you need to work harder. Also, one thing that is to be noted is that money can be created electronically and printed, but only by an elite few. And these include the bankers and the really powerful families that control everything. Banks can use 90% of your money and make a profit, but not share the profits with you. Now, my question is this a practice of hard labor? If we are taught that money is a measure of labor, how much labor goes into that practice which is done by the banks? And in this unfair financial system that we are stuck in, the rich keep getting richer while the poor get poorer. The rich can start wars that affect the poor, and the rich will profit from them. So in effect, this economy is just one big casino where only a few ever win, and the rest of us are basically rigged to lose. And this is the unfair financial world order that Triple M speaks of. Now, most people want to know what is Triple M. So Triple M stands for Mavrodi Mondial Movement, named after Sergei Mavrodi, who is a Russian mathematician who's also been part of the Russian parliament called the Duma, who is the mastermind behind the Triple M system. Now, Triple M is a global community of financial donation exchange. It's not a company, it's not a big corporation, it's not an organization, it's not a legal entity at all, but it's a community of people that exchange donations amongst each other. It's a social network that connects people who want to donate money. It's a peer-to-peer system, and it has no central bank. So Triple M does not take people's money. How Triple M works is that joining is free. All you need is a bank account, an email address, and a cell phone number. Now, how the system actually works is that you log in on the system, as it's an online system, it's a website. You request to provide help to a fellow member, and then you wait for your request to be matched. Once the request is matched, you will then be asked to deposit money directly into their bank account. This is called providing help. Afterwards, then you too can request to receive help. Your money grows by 30% every month, which is 1% per day. So if you provide help for 1,000 rands, you will receive 300 rands growth after the first month. Now every month it compounds, so after the second month you will receive 30% of 1,300 rands, and so forth and so forth. Now Triple M provides a system for people to exchange donations with each other. The system is an online platform which can be accessed from any cell phone with internet access, a tablet with internet access, and a personal computer with internet access. When you provide help, you effectively buy Mavro, which is the internal currency. And this Mavro is what actually grows. While the money is in your pocket, your Mavro is accumulating the 30% growth monthly. This is what your office looks like. So when you log into your system, this is what you will see. And the big green button is where you click to provide help. The orange button is where you click to get help. And at the top there you can see the different options, dashboard, participant, etc., etc. Okay, now the benefits of Triple M. Firstly, and most important, is the 30% monthly growth on your contributions. No matter how much you put in, but you are guaranteed to get 30% growth on your contributions, compounded monthly. You also get a 10% referral bonus for everyone you invite to join the community. So if you get someone to join the community, every time they make a contribution, you are allocated 10% in Mavro of that contribution. You also get 3 and 5% bonuses for Letter of Happiness video. So when you withdraw and you make a testimonial video called a Letter of Happiness video, you get a 3% bonus if you don't show your face, and a 5% bonus if you show your face. Then there are registration bonuses which you get once off on your first PH. So the first time you contribute only. It's $20 if you contribute $50 to $499. It's $50 if you contribute $500 to $2,999, and $100 if you contribute more than $3,000. This amount is is basically deposited into your personal office as Mavro, but in dollars, and it also has a 30% growth monthly. The other benefits of Triple M is achieving financial freedom, because that is what we all want, the freedom to be able to do whatever we want with our money whenever we want and not be scared that we will run out of money. It also provides the opportunity to beat inflation, because every year inflation decreases the value of our money by about 7%. But if your money is in Triple M, you get a 30% growth every month, so there's no way that inflation can affect you. Now here are some of the rules of Triple M. Firstly, you can't have more than one Triple M account, as that constitutes to fraud and greed, and we don't want greed in Triple M. You cannot share your email, login, or bank details with other members, so your details are just yours. You cannot share them around. You cannot delay in payments, so you shouldn't not delay. There is a 72-hour rule that says that once you are given an order, you have 72 hours to pay it, and you should respect the rule, otherwise you will be blocked. Do not edit your PO, personal office information, within 15 days of getting help. Do not click the I refuse to make payment button more than once a month. Do not make deposits and fail to attach proof of payment. So whenever you make a deposit, you need to attach proof that you have made the deposit. Do not fail to confirm receiving help. So if you are receiving help and someone makes the payment and they attach the proof of payment, do not fail to actually confirm that you have received the money. Do not let family downliners make larger PHs than you. So if you have a family member who is your downline, make sure that you always PH more. And also, bank accounts and email addresses must be in your name. And finally, some warnings and important notes. Beware of hackers. Make sure your password is secure. There's also something called Google Authenticator. People should really use that to make sure that their accounts are secure, because hackers can hack and steal all your information. Never share your login information, as someone else can log in, change your account details, and then request help, and the money goes into their bank account. Triple M is a peer-to-peer system redistributing money amongst its participants. The success of Triple M lies heavily with the members. So if we are not honest and diligent, then the system will fail, because the community thrives on diligence and honesty of members. Always donate with spare money, as there is always a risk of losing money involved. Like anything, even a bank, you can lose all your money. So never go out and take the last bit of money you have and put it in Triple M, rather use your spare money. And that is it. That's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I hope it is crystal clear. Thank you.